Hello, how's it going, people? YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the career mode. We're heading into week 4. Basically, it's been a fantastic start. So I've just released, well, I've just uploading a video. Just made it like 10 minutes ago, explaining a little bit about the career mode and the bag D-spec scenario that's happened. So quickly, just to hash it out, I'm still thinking about AI scoring, whether to put it. I'm tempted to go back to 95 initially. I'm going to go 95, right? We'll go 95 because I've changed the settings a little bit. So basically, I'm on the hardest settings. The only thing that I don't have on is shot shaping because it's something I need to get my head around. I can do it, but I need to just like maybe get it sort of locked in a little bit, and then we can maybe run with it. But the other settings are on hard, like hard putting, hard swing. The swing meter thing that goes round you, that's off. So week 1 we tied 11th, but week 2 and 3 were basically bonanzas. 2 wins, back-to-back wins. We won at the Desert Championship, Wolf Creek, which I think is a bit of an easier course. Riviera Country Club, again, we won by 2 strokes. We're not winning by massive amounts, but we're still winning quite easy. So we're going to head to the Players Stadium course at Sawgrass, which is just a fantastic course, obviously. I was thinking about doing maybe a full round, but I'm still going to keep this quick rounds. So let's jump in, and you see right away 95, 3 under par is leading at the moment. Now, the observant of you will probably notice if you look at our character here. Once my little Gran Turismo, we're at 81. Now we were at 91. What I've basically done in the previous video will explain this. I've de-spec'd my bag. I was running Hideki Matsuyama wedge and iron spec, and I also had Dustin Johnson's driver spec, which basically gave us quite a big equipment boost on our player. So basically, we go to golf bag. Bag 1 and bag 2 are designated career mode tour bags. Bag 2, bag 3, now you can see bag 2 is just a copy of bag 1. I haven't really changed out any other specs. I'm going to change that. I want to get a bag that's maybe slightly different setup. Bag 3, bag 4 and bag 5, as you can see there, that's my Players Championship, my Masters, and that bad birthday bag. Those are the legendary spec Dustin Johnson Matsuyama spec Tour Club equipment boost bags. So we're not going to use them. We're only going to use bag 1, bag 2 for career mode. And I'm probably going to explain, I'm going to get a system with greens and regulation and getting tokens and getting the ability to have certain specs in the bag. Certain specs, like legendaries, are also going to be the most tokens to use for a round. And I think you've got common, uncommon, or whatever. There's a certain layout of the specs. So that's it. So we're going to be bag 1. And this is going to be quite interesting because obviously our stats were down like 10 points on the overall stats. So this is going to be quite interesting. It'll be interesting to see just how we do.
EA Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida and TPC Sawgrass, live opening round coverage of the Florida Open. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Some good names up there, including our leader. We'll
here we
get
go.
right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
So we're playing off 5 holes. First hole. So basically, just to maybe like explain like the greens and regulation system. So on my phone I would have like easy, medium and hard, so I'd have 3 settings and I'd randomise that. So I may have a little dice that I've got where I'd roll the dice and say it says 2, I would then hit the randomise button twice and then whatever I get, easy, medium or hard. So if it was hard I'd have to hit 5 greens in regulation to get that token. Medium would be, say, either 4 or 3. It'd be hard. If it was 6, it would be like 4. And then easy would be like just hitting two out of the 5 kind of thing. So that's what it would be. And then if I did that, if I accomplished that, I would get a token. So right off the bat, we're down in power, we're down in a lot of things. This is going to be quite interesting. Let's get this on the fairway, hopefully. But maybe going to have to swing a little bit different. I don't think it's going to be too much.
Okay, that's a good one to start.
I think there is going to
Safely
be a
in the
difference,
fairway
obviously.
to get the tournament underway.
That's why I put it back to 95 in the AI.
Let's bring in Nota Begay the third. Nota, this player very simply has the look of a winner. The bounce in the step, the smile, the ease with which they're playing this next round. Nothing like getting that first win in your hip pocket, right? You know it.
Well, over the course of your career, there's a handful of things that you always remember. You remember your first win as a junior golfer. You remember your first big win as an amateur. Now, your first win as a professional sticks in your mind for the rest of your life. But this is the professional game. You've got to keep building.
Like the window, we need to be. It is slightly below our feet, so I don't think it's going to cut over as much. Okay, let's go. Good shot.
Good shot.
Yep,
safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Right, here we go.
15 feet away.
Breaks a little. Now this is actually quite tough. I think where we are is pretty good. Oh, it's not high enough.
Just good effort, but that's going to wander.
Grazed the edge.
Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll stay at level par.
So 2 unders lead at the moment.
This hole.
Well, over the years, we've seen more and more people hitting 3-wood off this tee. 3-wood's normally easier to draw, and it doesn't run out down that right side.
Like power drive. We do have a 2. We probably really don't need to hit the. I'm actually thinking that I'll draw this into the wind. Oh, that's hit a tree.
This one intently.
Oh, I hit a tree and it's found the heavy stuff.
So that ball nestles down in the rough.
Not
Just
good.
Got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Right, do you have the hack 3-iron? That's actually not a bad shot. Where's the pin? Is. Oh, I see the pin. It's middle of the green. I don't think we can really reach. Certainly, I think if we go, yeah, the percentage, 32-40%. There's absolutely no way we're gonna have to hit the hack this out. It's not a bad shot, actually. It might No. I probably prefer it to be there.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Like, I have been playing this pitch shot quite a lot. It's pretty good. You just need to get the rollout distance judged. I should have checked the settings. How much is this going to roll? Let's maybe go a bit there. I don't think the wind's going to affect it too much. See where we go back to it. There's a little bit of rollout. We went a little bit too far. Yeah, okay. So you learn from your mistakes.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the
That really
green,
should have
but it
been
didn't sit.
what,
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
a putt for birdie. Chip could be good here. There's a little bit of a bank here. I don't know how much it's going to kill the chip shot. Chip shots tend to run a little bit too much. We're taking another risk here. We could end up going by the hole quite a bit. Yeah, we actually could have done. We hit the mark that we originally
like
planned.
To be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap in is now going to be a grind.
Yeah, we've actually made a meal of this hole. Difficult putt. There's enough break on this. If we don't hit it right, it could leave us with a bit of egg in our face.
He's saying, where's the
I don't think we hit it right,
didn't move nearly
to be
as
honest.
much as he anticipated.
That's a bogey from nothing. Bad pitch. But we know how much the greens are running.
It's a bogey here at the second. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par.
And a poor chip. So two bad shots really.
So we started with a par 4, then a par 5, and now the 177
I think they may have to really up the AI difficulty settings.
You really break this green up into 3 portions. Front left, front right, and that back, just on top of the ridge.
Right, it's going to come off the wind here. Oh, sit. Yeah, it's just running a little bit. I've not really got the greens down. The greens are running not fast, but they must be quite firm.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Now the ball is below our feet, so you'd think it's going to jump over a little bit to the right. Good shot. That should give us a good chance at par.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. So that safely ends a par here at the third.
Now we've got 2 holes remaining, and we really need to get our ass in gear here.
We now go to the short par 4 fourth, measuring only 384 yards. Long iron or fairway wood off the tee will give you a short to mid iron into the 2-tiered green.
It's not a difficult hole. It's going to be a short club into the green, but I don't know how much we can nibble. Yeah, we should be able to get. We should come off that bank a little bit. I'm not going to hit a power drive. I want to be accurate. It's maybe drifting a little bit to the right. It's okay.
Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left
Slightly
for his
below
second.
feet. The wind's just coming off that edge. But how much spin is this going to get? Did we hit it a bit lower? Does that? I don't know. This is actually quite tricky because the wind's 5. We'll get down. Yeah, I was actually hoping for it. I lowered it a little bit to take the spin off.
Too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
13 feet away.
Got a chance here. Right. We could really do with getting this. Get us back on track. I love when it goes quiet when you get into the putt. And there's a plane. Come on!
Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's even for birdie.
Back even. We needed that. We're only 2 behind.
Frank,
Early days.
Par 4 fifth. I lost count the number of bunkers here, off the tee and sort of in play with the second shot if you're in trouble, or even the one that's sort of left and long. Really good par 4 though. Fairway somehow has to be achieved if you want to reduce this par 4 to just a simple 2-shotter.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad off the tee really. One's going to bring it over a little bit. Pretty accurate off the tee.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Let's maybe just go normal 8 iron. I think the 7 iron could be pretty good. Maybe just, it's hard to say. I feel if we hit that full because I think we're going to get a little bit of roll, but I don't want to be too long to be honest. Let's go to the left a little bit. Yeah, distance actually wasn't too bad.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Nice. Let's go that far away, Frankie boy.
Look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back
I don't
up
think
the
it's
slope.
a huge amount of break on it. Gut feeling says there. It's not high enough.
Nope.
Well, not the best of starts from us. Even par if you get this in. Yeah, quiet start. What does the simulation give us? +3? Oh my goodness.
So 1 round in the books. Frank, how would you assess what you saw from this golf course?
I think the golf course was the star, Rich. Really, there's enough good holes out there, some strong par 4s to really make you think. And then there's enough opportunity. Some of those short par 4s and par 5s, they're certainly gettable. So I think it bodes well for,
that's right. We
the remainder of this tournament.
So that'll do it for my partner here in the tower, Frank Nobilo. For Nota Begay, Iona Stephen, and all our crew. Rich Lerner saying, we'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA
Our
Tour.
simulated golfer has a double bogey and a bogey to finish. So we're sitting +3. So right off the bat, our simulated golfer's not as good because obviously his stats have dropped down with 10 points. So that shows we're probably going to be messing about with the cut line, I'd imagine. So let's jump into round 2. Current score, projected cut line is +1. We are currently +5. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, we're going to have to get our finger out. there's quite a big difference in the
EA Sports
club
and the Corn Ferry Tour
or the
are
equipment
proud
booth.
to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From the home of the PGA Tour, we're at TPC Sawgrass for live second-round coverage of the Florida Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday,
Yeah, back into this hole. This is quite a good hole, though. I think it's a good opportunity for a birdie right off the bat.
Friday. We've currently got a tie.
I wonder if we get 6 holes today instead of, what do we have? Is it 5?
We head out to the course
4 holes
as we
remaining.
pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth.
We're actually looking like we might miss the cut. I'm tempted. Don't know if I really want to hit a bit of a drive, but I'm going to go for it because really big balls. It's drifting. That's a wee bit to the right. That's probably going to be. Oh, whoa! That's in the water. Oh, that was silly.
Well, that is going to sting right there. You're telling it to sit down.
I don't know.
Put on
I
the
really don't know
brakes,
why I
and
did
just
that.
keep scooting all the way into the water. Too bad.
Yeah, let's go drop
So
zone.
the drop taken, and now he'll try to find some way to
4
fashion
holes.
an up and down from where he is.
And we
still
do-
get
we
out
do
of
that
here
at the
with a
first.
par.
Oh dear, right, pitch. I think the pitch is going to roll out a little bit. We need to maybe get the distance just down. We could maybe do a flop. Oh, I don't know. No, I'm going to stick with the pitch. I'm going to stick with the pitch. Yeah, it rolls out a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have explored other options.
Sizable
So we need this for a
16
par.
feet.
We really need to make this. Okay. This is a lot of break actually. Ducks are going in the back. No, not high
Got
enough.
it there, but not quite on target.
Mistake off the tee. We really shouldn't have went with the power drag. We didn't need to. I mean, instead of hitting in like a, I mean, probably been hitting a pitch or a wedge. Probably better being further back, to be honest. Bogey.
That one.
So we're dropping back, 6 over. Cut line is 1 over.
That's going to drop him back down to 6 over.
Oh dear.
5th hole, good par 4, isn't it, Frank?
If ever a hole was built for Lee Trevino, he used to love to cut it, this would be the hole. It just looks and screams for a shot that's hit left to right. And that's the only way really to avoid bunkers, left and long.
I mean,
and
really,
that
the
one
power
that's
drive,
all the way down
we
the
could,
right side.
we could do it here because we've actually got like roll out, but yeah, that was a mistake the last hole. I think that may catch the
This one's
bunker,
starting a little bit right.
or it may actually just fly the bunker and be perfect.
Oh, he gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the
Right.
third.
Ball was above our feet.
He's got
So it's maybe going to cut
113
over a
yards to
little
the
bit.
front of the green,
1-5.
141 to the hole,
141
looking
to
to
the
make
pin.
up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
Yeah, let's go there. Do underswing it quite a bit. That might have been
That's
really
not too
good if
bad.
we
Good
hadn't
shot.
underhit it.
Inside 20 feet, I
Probably
would imagine. So
perfect.
a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Yeah, we really need to make this, but this is not a makeable putt, if I'm honest. Not break in it. Come on.
Yeah, that's not bad. He was hoping that would come down a little
Oh,
more.
I thought it was going to
but
maybe
that's good effort.
just sneak in the top there.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain at 6 over.
2 holes to go, we're 6 over. We need to at least birdie the next two.
Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4.
I think what holes after
Frank,
this
what's
one?
the challenge here?
Well, there's 2
7.
bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side,
I think
there's
the
palm
7th
trees
is
that come into play on that second
another
shot.
par 4. Yeah, we really need 2 birdies.
Yeah,
Stays
nothing
in the
to
fairway.
fault there. Good balance, good
No, we need
follow
a-
through, and a good start
We
to
really
this
need a
hole.
good approach here. We need to get birdies.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
Yeah, let's get the old finesse. And that wind, so the wind's going to bring it probably from. But I think we have to bend it around these trees. I would reckon, which is maybe can adjust the shot a little bit. No, that should be okay. Oh, beautiful!
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
Shouldn't be much in this for birdie.
Come on, it's practical straight. There we go. Loved
Okay,
it.
nicely played. That's in for birdie
Plus
here at
5.
6.
Right, we need to get plus 4.
And hopefully
And
that
then
can
just hope
jumpstart
the
round
sim
because
goal
it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's
maybe actually plays
performance and make it through
the
to
holes he
weekend.
played yesterday better
Frank, what do you think of the 7th?
and not 3 over par.
Interesting par 4 for 2 reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole, it also shapes to the right. It makes it look like a dogleg right. But really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those
There's
pot
a par
bunkers down the
4.
right side.
I think we just really play this a little bit of draw. Just play it in the fairway.
Good drive down the right side. And if you look up ahead, that flag is cut middle left. So this is a very good angle into this hole.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
It's right around 117 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it
think
will
it's gonna
favour
bounce
a wee
out.
draw.
A wee draw. Not a bad call. But come on, we need to get this close. Right, the ball's below our feet, so I think it's not going to go as far over. Bring it back a little bit. Distance that
Oh,
we
this could be
think we
good.
should need is good. Oh, that's perfect. What a shot. Who needs
No, I don't have
Hideki
my techniques right,
Matsuyama's
but that looks like,
iron
what,
spec
6-7
or
feet in
wedge
there, but that
spec?
is an excellent approach shot.
You
To
can
generate
shove it
some
up your...
momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie.
Like, come on. Oh, that should be good.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie
Well, we
here
said we
at
needed
one.
birdie, he's plus 4.
And that step in the right
What a
direction.
donkey.
He's going to need a few more of these as we go along, as he is 2 shots outside the cut line.
Yeah, I don't think we're making it.
So a disappointing end to the
Yeah,
tournament for
missed
our
cut.
featured golfer heading home following these 2
Oh,
rounds
dear,
after
dear,
failing
dear.
to make
Okay.
the cut.
Time for a little introspective look. What we did well, what we didn't, and then back to the drawing board.
So that should just about do it.
Well,
For
we've
all
actually
of us
redone the
at
drawing
EA
board, so
Sports,
it's actually
thanks for
worked
spending
out.
some time with us on the road
I'm
to the
kind of
Masters.
happy in a way because the difficulties went up quite considerably. I think the biggest thing is the simulation part of it has become a little bit more tricky. Like before, when we were 91, we were actually getting some good simulation rounds, but now that we've went down to 81, it's became a lot more like almost the quick round scenario. It kind of evens out the difficulty a little bit. So maybe even 95 is too much. Maybe like can back down to 90. 85, 90 maybe might actually be kind of what's needed. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, we started off bad. Bogeyed that first hole. We should never went with the power drive. That was just silly. Probably would have got a birdie there. Really should have got a birdie at that hole. But even then, we'd still missed the cut. I mean, to be honest, simulation wise, we were. What did we finish? What was the leaderboard? Yeah, we're +4, +1 today. So we started off 3 over par. So we actually got I bogeyed 3 over. We got to 2 over, 1 over, level, 1 under. So simulation me was actually 1 under par. Standing at the 16th tee, when you've got a par 5, don't get me wrong, 17th and 18th are tough holes. 16th is a tough hole, but it's a par 5. You probably would have been able to get on the green and probably really would have got probably a definite birdie that hole, and that would have put us 2 under. Playing the last 2 holes, 2 pars, we probably would have made the cut. But it's not to be, and we do miss our first cut, which I think the balance, taking out, de-specking the irons, the golfers went down 10 points in the level, and it's made a big difference. So I may actually change. You finished the round in 81st place at +4 and missed the cut. Shake it off and get ready for the next tournament. So who wins the Florida? So the Hilton Head Invitational at Harbour Town Golf Links. So I may actually, the AI scoring difficulty is forever changing here. In fact, what was the score? Let's check. Let's check the leaderboard. Let's view the results. So 70, 70, 71, 65. So 12 under par was the winning score. 9 under, 8 under, 7 under. I would say, I mean, if you take out the simulation side of things and we maybe played like a full round, I think that's easily achievable, those scores. So I don't know, just to keep it, maybe. I think if I was playing full rounds, I would put the difficulty up. So I think if we were playing a full round event, I would change the AI scoring to higher. I think with the simulation element to it, I think I maybe need to just adjust it back down, maybe to 90 or 85. I think 90 is where I need to be. So yeah, Hilton Head Invitational Harbour Town Golf Links Week 5. We've all probably already qualified anyway, but we only need to win one more tournament to gain automatic PGA Tour card. But we've gained enough with those 2 wins to probably finish in the top. I mean, you can see there we're still actually sitting top of the standings. We're 1,057 points. We're actually 500 points clear of second place. We could probably sit out the rest of the season and not even play any more tournaments, and we would still qualify, I would imagine. Because I can't see. I can't see really anybody gaining that much points from here. It'd be impossible. So yeah, we've automatically really qualified for the PGA Tour. But I don't know what it is at the top. I can't remember what it is that you need to finish. I'll maybe check that out. But I think it's like top. Is it top 75, or is that top 75 make the the end events? Field 75. So I think it's the top 75 players make these like championship events, or the finals it's called, that's what I was looking for. But I can't remember what the top, I mean, there's 1,000 points available, 600 points for that one. But yeah, we head to this one, but that is a miscut, I'm afraid. I think I'm quite happy with the settings now. I think it's actually a better challenge. It'd probably make it a little bit different in the sense that we probably wouldn't have won those two events with the D spec, but it certainly makes it a little bit more interesting. But anyway, take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.